You're looking for a stand for your spin display. And you want to decorate your area by a desk, by a window, on a cocktail table, for parties, and more. And here we have is the stand. I'm going to show you how easy it is to build and set up and what it's about. We're going to unpack, show you how nicely wrapped and protected the stand is in the box. We're going to go over the checklist and show you all the parts that you get. These are known as 2 aluminum profiles. Please peel off all the stickers around all 4 edges. Large long screws, 3. Nuts, 3 of large, 3 of small. Large eye short screws, 8 hex bolts, grub bolts, 6 screw gaskets, washers, transparent base. Remove both sides of the film. Plastic cap. The glass base has pads on the bottom. Right angle large Allen key with Phillips screw and a small right angle Allen key. A wire holder. Self-adhesive sticker on back. Foam adhesive pads and connector bars. After going over the parts list, we have an instruction guide to follow. What we're going to do is place this to the side and start to set up. We've taken the grub bolts and the Allen keys and we place them into each of the holes of the 2 bars, all 8. With the narrow end on top and the wide end on bottom and the grub bolt, you're going to place on and screw down. Make it flush to the back. The 2 bars, each of the bottoms, they have holes threaded. This is the incorrect way. This is the correct way. Placing the bar like so with the 4 holes at top. Take each of the bars, slide them on, both at the same time, one after the other. Then take the bar, match up, and start to slide down and into the groove, making sure both grubs meet each of the bar, 2 for each, and center. Then take the right Allen key on the 1, lock down. You're going to now turn the bar around, match up, slide down, and only lock the top. If you cannot slide past, loosen up and then re-tighten down. Make them even and lock into place. Placing one end onto the table, pressing down to have no spaces, you're going to now lock the upper one down and repeat for the other side and unlock all 8 grub bolts secure. With the holes facing to the top, place on the table. You have an end cap that's now going to lock into the top 2 holes. Cosmetic cover. With the acrylic tee line up to the holes, you have a nut, a washer, and a bolt. Place into the top hole, a bolt, washer, nut, and lock down. When looking at the picture, you have 4 bolts on. You're going to then take the next bolt and repeat to the bottom the same way and lock down. You're then going to take the small bolts and place on. And you're going to put on the 2 washers and the 2 small nuts. Step 2 is when you have a 3D hologram and you have the actual piece that goes on that you put your hologram on. That is what the 3 bolts are for. Step number 2 matches the picture, as this is a 3D hologram, the attachment bracket going on. We're going to go to step number 3. In the next step, we have optional bolts. We have the rubber or insulated foam in circles. They go on the bottom of the base. They already have rubber inserts. You're going to then take a bolt, place in through the glass base, and you're going to screw down on the bottom hole. Place in the next bolt, match the holes, and start to screw down. With an optional Allen key, lock the optional bolts down. You successfully have built your stand. Going over step 2 in further detail, each of the bolts differ for the hologram. This is the hologram bracket that requires the small bolts that slides through the hole and through the upper hole of the unit that you place a washer on, a nut second, and lock down. A close-up shot in placing in the flathead screw, washer, and nut, locking down. With the right angle screwdriver, firmly lock into place. With the wider bolts that go into the side for larger brackets, they can be placed to the side. With your hologram, match up, place on, slide down, and set up. And before running your hologram, please peel off the sticker for the cable, snap into place, and place on. And there is the stand, fully built. It holds your holograms, 3D holograms from Spin Display. It's made of gloss glass, the bottom, and metal. It has a height of 16 inches, and the base measures 7 by 10. It is easy to build, small and large bolts for different types of brackets, with optional bolts added to the bottom to hold. I hope this hologram stand for your 3D holograms from Spin Display could display your hologram on a stand versus a wall. The instructions are easy to follow. Going over each step and having the correct spin display and bracket to place on with the small or large bolts. Once everything hooks up, it's a nice gift for your spin display for a desk and more. So if you're looking to enhance your spin display and move it to a desk, a display, a showcase, on a table, to display your artwork and more, this product may be something that you are after from Spin Display. Thank you for viewing the hologram stand.